Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Guys, in my previous lecture, I covered how to find the domain of the square root function which has the type 1. Okay. Now we are going to focus on type 2. Type 2 of square root function, right? So what is the type 2? What is type 2? For example, if you have fx, which is y, right? And this is square root, and here we have a linear function, for example, ax plus b. Here, this is a linear function, right? Ax plus b, but a, where a is less than 0, means the slope is negative. If you see a question like this, okay? A is not positive, is less than 0 means what? Negative. Example, you can see, I can give you a function fx minus 2x plus 2, for example, right? So I give you this question minus 2x plus 2, and my question is find the domain. Find the domain, right? So whenever you have the slope is negative, this is type 2. Okay, so I will tell you how to find the domain, but before explaining this one, I want to tell you something. Look, y is equal to under root minus x. Okay, under root minus x. The graph is always like this one. This one. Okay, as I told you, domain is what? The values of x, and when we say values of x, it means we have to see the right side and the left side, right? So here we can see it's going on the left side, right? And where means what is in the left side? Minus infinity. Okay, the second point is 100% confirmed, right? Because we are going where? We are going minus infinity. For these cases, we consider minus infinity as the first, because when we find the domain, we always taken from the negative to positive side, right? So the first point means minus infinity, we know the first point minus infinity. The second point, I told you how to calculate this one, right? Okay. So what you have to do here, you have to check only this part, right? This one. This is minus 2. As you see minus 2, and we have to find what? The domain of this one. It means the first point is what? Minus infinity. Okay? The first point is what? Minus infinity. See? From minus infinity, use this one. Okay, always use the open bracket, then comma, and then you have to use this one minus, this is what? 2, okay, and divided by what? This is minus 2, okay, and you have to use the close bracket. Again, write down minus is just like a formula, right? Then 2, this one divided by this one, so 2 divided by minus 2, minus cancel, this is minus infinity, 2 by 2 is 1, so you can say the domain is minus infinity to 1. So if you give any number from minus infinity to 1, the function exists here. If you give the value outside of the domain or outside of the interval, this function never exists, right? So I hope you understand this one. Now we are going to solve a question here. See this question. Okay. For example, I can give you a question, y is equal to minus x plus 3, and I said to you find domain. Find domain. How will you find the domain? Again, this one, the slope is negative, right? This one. If this is negative, it means the graph is this one. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the exact graph again and again. I said to you, I'm just telling you the direction of this one. Okay, we are not focusing anything else. I just want to find out where is my location on the right side and the left side. Okay, so it means the first point is in minus infinity. Use this bracket, comma, and this point you have to write down minus, and then take the y-intercept. What is the y-intercept here? 3, and this is the coefficient of x, which is what? Minus 1. Now you have to solve and use this one open bracket, this one close bracket. So what is the answer? Minus infinity, minus plus, so this is 3. It means the domain of this function is minus infinity to 3. I can give you another example. If I have y is equal to under root minus 2 by 3 x plus 4, okay, and I'm asking you find the domain. Okay, what is the domain? Again the same thing, you have to find out the value of a, what is the nature of a. So as you can see, we have what, minus here. Can you see? This is what, minus. So if you have a minus, it means the graph is going this side, right? It means this is what, minus infinity. Use this one. And then minus, take this one, what is this one, 4. And this is what, minus 2 by 3. Now you can solve this question and use here always open bracket. So this is what, minus infinity, 2 minus minus plus. So you can say this is 4 and this 3 multiplied by 4 divided by 2. So the final answer is minus infinity to 4, 3, 12, 12 by 2, which is 6. The domain belongs to T for domain. So domain belongs to from minus infinity to 6. I hope guys you understand. And in my next lecture, I am going to give you a mix questions of square root functions. Okay, I will just mix it, the type A and type B, and then we will solve the question in 5 minutes. We will solve all the question. Okay guys, I hope you understand, and please watch my next video. Take care. Bye bye.